So, welcome back. Uh, so, we are currently in multiplayers, and I think this time it is working. Right now, the current time is 12:27 p.m. I believe. Who knows? And oh well, the guy was here, was left, or just left me behind, I guess. So, I'm currently at Pirovo, and it's not rush hour. So, let's try to do a route, I guess. At the same time, let's continue showing you guys what is in the multiplayers, I guess. I think I would do D65. Yeah, why not? So as we rush into Masiskaya to jump aboard on 65, actually we need to go.
Уважаемые пассажиры, будьте осторожны. Поезд отправляется.
And as I adjust my stuff back on, we're heading down to Novoshino. And yes, there's a lot of new stuff being added and changed. First off, there is the new train, which is run on Route 46, and I'm not jumping on that one because I can't. There's lag for me if I'm jumping into one and drive it. I do enjoy I do enjoy driving that train.
Осторожно, двери закрываются. Следующая станция – Площадь Ильича. The next station is Площадь Ильича.
I do enjoy driving that train because that is, I believe, the similar as 56. Yeah, it's similar to 56, but the train's looks and the handling is completely different. At least the traction motor unit is the same as the one I used to drive on. Okay, so let me introduce the multiplayers to you guys before I completely crash my game again. So you got, of course, your usual screen for as the same as single players. The only things that extra, I'm gonna miss the platform. The only thing that it is like extra for you guys is this. There's on the top right hand corners next to the timetable that you got is the player list or friend list. You can say that. It shows you that how many people are currently in the lobbies, and you can even add your friends into the lobbies. For example, who else? I guess you can specifically find a friend or invitation. Yes, you can actually invite someone else to be your friend.
Поезд отправляется.
Yes, I'm really concentrating to do my stuff. I'm not sure it is the same as everyone else, but for some reason when I open up the friends list or the name list or what player list, something like that, I often get lag for some odd reasons. I have no clue why that's happened to me. Who knows? So in the multiplayers, actually there's one more thing that I need to show you guys before I jump right into something else that I want to explain to you guys, which is on the left hand side, you got the two mirrors. Those are, I believe we can say that in a car term, side mirrors, something like that. I'm not sure Subway does have a side mirrors or not, but when you press the side mirrors, you can actually see the train behind you, both left or right, and you press the same button again, it brings you back to the cap. Everything else is the same as usual. You got all your controls right here. You might experience that your control settings or your screen might be smaller than you used to, just they change up a bit. I forgot to do the announcement.
Станция авиамоторная. This is авиамоторная. Выход к железнодорожной платформе Новая.
Multiplayers only available for the people who has rank 10 or above. So as you can see, when I click the side mirrors, you can actually see people jumping onto the trains, and the doors actually opens. Let me just do that real quick.
Уважаемые пассажиры, будьте осторожны. Поезд отправляется.
And the doors closing. Basically a view for you to watch behind you as you're trying to close the door, which is kind of amazing because most of the time you are dealing with the rush hours. There's 1,000 of people jumping aboard and your doors keep jamming in for some odd reason, so you want to watch what's happened behind you. Then I guess that is a better view than a cameras.
Осторожно, двери закрываются. Следующая станция – шоссе энтузиастов. The next station is шоссе энтузиастов. Уважаемые пассажиры.
Multiplayers is only available for the people who had, I believe, rank 10, minimum rank 10, or I believe they need the full version. I'm not sure. I think they need the full version, I think. Yeah. But if you want to like have a taste on driving in this game, try the single players and just try to familiarize yourself in the controls in different trains, because each train, oh my god, I can't speak today, I have no clue, because each train, there we go, each train handles very differently than the others. and the controls are completely different. For example, if you're driving a older version, which is this class 717,
Уважаемые
you will
пассажиры,
have to
будьте
like
осторожны.
press a
Поезд
fucking ton of
отправляется.
button to change over your train. And when you are like dealing with a like emergency brake suddenly turn on, for 760 there's just only one button to press, but for the 717s there's a ton of buttons you have to like look out for in order to like stop the emergency brakes applying on. So that is like one of the things that difference to one of the difference to the other trains. The obvious one, of course, because 717 is the oldest one, older version. Oh, I lost connections for some reasons. I have no clue why. Okay, so I guess the connection fails. Oh well. So yeah, let me try to jump back in it and see if I can like try to find a server to jump in with. I guess not, cause somehow the server just like disconnected from me. Anyways, then let's jump into the single players then. I think I'm heading up to P-Rovo, so let's punch up the time a bit. Somewhere right there with you. Yes, I'm basically reloading the same schedules, timetable, you can say, as the one I did in multiplayers. Yes, you can actually find the same schedules that you want to drive on the single players. So if you can't really play multiplayers, you can actually have a taste it on single players if you can find the same trains that you want to run on. And you still have the same taste, you still got passengers on board, you still have to deal with passengers, jamming doors, signalings, and yeah, many different things. And you can change
Уважаемые
over
пассажиры, будьте осторожны. Поезд отправляется.
and driving a train as well. So you still got the feelings of driving a train that is the same as multiplayers, but the difference is when you got like a ton of people playing with you, the amount of delay that the player made will create a event to the rest of the guys. So for example, if one guy's having like a minute delay or something like that, the delay will like end up keeping delays if it's rush hour. The delay will be costing the train behind that players completely delay, I believe, the same amount of times that you spend delay. And it's kind of like a domino effect. When that guy delay, the train behind you stuck behind you, and it can't move to another line or another track, because there's no switch also. So yeah, it's kind of bummer to say that, but there's nothing to do unless you can like stuck behind the train that it is in front of you, unless you like jump off your train to join into another route,
Станция Новогиреево. This is
which I tend to do a lot of them.
станции Новогиреево.
What I do in multiplayer often is I became the Novogashinos Hessians train operator. So basically the guy who turn around all the trains. Yes, because somehow people tend to get stuck at the platform and not able to move for some odd reason. Sometimes it's the scenery issue, sometimes it's the lack of driver skills that they got. So yeah, it does happen.
Уважаемые пассажиры, будьте
This is
осторожны.
why
Поезд
that
отправляется.
this is why that the game developer told us that when it is rush hour, we tends to work harder than usual non-rush hour time. You can say that because chaos tends to happen a lot.
Двери закрываются. Следующая станция Новокосино. The next station
I caused a lot of delay when I was doing single players or even multiplayers, and it caused the whole timetables completely change, and even the train behind me, not one but most of them, is completely delayed. What does it cost me? I have to collect like a lot of passengers. For example, I think the maximum I got on a train because of my delay is 1,200 somewhat peoples on board my subway. Hang on, that's not right. 1,300. Yeah, because I'm delayed and nobody is in front of me collecting the passengers. Passenger build up quite quickly in rush hour, and yeah, the platform build up too much, and you end up a ton of passengers wanting to get on the trains. That's kind of usual happen because whatever this happening here is kind of similar to real life. The train in front of you can't move unless he figure out a way to move or similar issues that solve, or they put another trains in front of the failing trains, or even replace the train in front of them to catch back up the schedules, which is amazing, or even change emergency change the stage the schedules. For example, if you are like heading up to Novokoshinos and the traffic is building up the path going up to Novokoshinos, there might be a chance that somebody is come down to the platform, talk to the drivers, and tell them that this train will have to terminate at Novokin Ferro because there's a failing train ahead of them, and they can't move. Something like that. That would be totally amazing. So yes,
Уважаемые пассажиры,
who
будьте
knows?
осторожны. Поезд отправляется.
Multiplayer tends to get a lot of stuff, some of a lot of stuff that you never know. I mean that you never expect. The thing that you always want to know and want to always understand is that expect the unexpected, because nothing's will end up the same plan as you do. And so, this is the end of my trip. For now, I guess. Cause 65 now will be stopping in Novosibirsk Hessians. The right side for, oh my god. I have no clue why it set a derailment. I take it like a slight bump. I have no clue. I think that is like emergency stuff for me, cause I still doesn't get it why there is something like that so ahead of me. Who knows? Anyways, that's basically it. There is a few things that you need to be aware about while playing multiplayers. The first thing is that when you get into the last stop, the end stop, some of the people might tend to hang on to the trains because of lag, or maybe you miss a stop, or maybe they can't get off the stop, so they still hang in the train. This happens the same as the AI train as well, so you don't need to be afraid. You just close the door and continue on your way. So you don't really have to like wait until the train to completely empty itself. The second thing is that you need to do special things to when you're at the end stop. There is no signal that tells you that. I mean, there's no indication that tells you that everything's on the train is empty and you're clear to close the door as such. The things that you want to do is that click the pause button and then quickly jump back out, and you immediately sees a like indications for you. That is some weird way to say it, but this is how that happened. I'm not sure it's a bug or not, but I think it is kind of that way. Who knows? Anyways, hope you enjoyed me trying out actually failing to drive a train for some odd reasons. I have no clue why, but I guess this will be it then. Thank you guys for watching this videos. Subscribe below if you do want to see other contents that I create. Put a like button below if you do really enjoy these videos, and as always I will see you guys next time then. See ya.